Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos una vez más al episodio número 2 de Mass Effect. Vamos a seguir con nuestra campaña. Voy a poner otro del cronómetro para que nos quedemos en media hora, como siempre, no nos pasemos de más, porque si no luego se me hacen demasiado largos los episodios. Así que nos quedamos aquí con Kaidan Alenko y nuestra amiga Ashley Williams. La verdad es que no está nada mal. Y bueno, sigamos. Tenemos que activar los controles del tren porque teníamos que ir a perseguir a Saren, que acababa de matar a Nihilus en el episodio anterior. Y básicamente era un espectro, por lo que tenemos entendido.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Y estos son los Geth. Este Saren es un turiano, que es como un Nihilus. Pero los otros son los Geths, que habían desaparecido y ya han vuelto. Y resulta que este parece su supuesto líder. Supongo que estarán poniendo bombas para volar todo el sitio. ¡Oh! ¡Bug! Se deslizaban los pies. Vale, hay que desactivar bombas. Vale, hay que desactivar 4 bombas. 3 bombas más. Creo que voy a ir guardando de vez en cuando. F6. No se puede guardar, vale, porque a lo mejor tengo enemigos. Tienes el francotirador, que es más rápido todo. ¿Qué cojones me estoy disparando? ¿Me están dando, tío, de aquí? La supermirilla está de mierda que apunta como el culo. Ya me contarás. Y vale, con el francotirador no me deja apuntar directamente. Tengo que matarlo sin apuntar porque no me deja. Voy a decir a Kaidan que haga algún ataque o algo. Ya, a cajarla. F6, quiero guardar. Vale, bien. 1 minuto. Queda 1 minuto y tengo que desactivar 3 cajas. Creo que no me va a dar tiempo porque he perdido demasiado allí. Pues aquí había otra bomba. Bien, y explotamos a la mierda todo. Vamos a ver. Venga, 49 segundos. Que no haya enemigos, por favor. Que esté aquí, vale, guay. Vale, las caras están desactivadas, estaba ya seguro esto. Es que había bajado para abajo pensando que era para allá, pero no. Ok. Ahora tenemos que volver a donde estaban los Geth allí. Cargándose a los humanos esos que están medio transformados. Joder, macho, ¿me puedo correr un poquito más? Dejar la caja otra vez. Ya han muerto los... ya han muerto los Geth. Ahí va uno. ¿What? Casi me matan. ¿Dónde está el otro vez que nos está disparando? Se colocaron estos. Ya está. Vale, voy a coger la cosa esta. Todo lo que encuentre va a ser bienvenido. Y bueno, al fin hemos llegado a la baliza, parece ser, ¿no? Baliza proteana, sí. Que esta es la que se había puesto antes Saren, si os habéis fijado. Se había puesto como a levitar.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy.
Pues Saren,
Standing by.
supongo.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Vale, bien. Nos hemos cargado de la baliza. Y Shepard acaba de quedar inconsciente. Y esta es la nave que había atacado antes Eden Prime.
We identified
Oh.
the ship that touched down on
Tits.
Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command
Normandia.
of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Uy, casi le da.
This human must be eliminated.
Y esta es una Asari, de la raza Asari. Obviamente. Son como una especie que son todo
Doctor,
hembras.
Dr.
Es un
Chakwas,
poco
I
extraño.
think he's waking up.
Vale, ok. Por lo menos no estamos muertos. Doctor Chocolate.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Es verdad, Jenkins, que era con el primero con el que he
I don't
hablado
like soldiers dying under
de la
my command.
tripulación. Ha sido
Jenkins
que la ha
wasn't
cascado.
your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Claro, porque la baliza es la que le vamos a entregar al consejo.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, It means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Tenemos que ir a ver al embajador de la ciudadela. Así que ahora vais a ver la ciudadela. Es como la... pues la ciudad más grande que hay. Es una especie de estación espacial, ¿no? Gigante.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Por cierto, puedo hacer un romance con alguno de la tripulación, alguno de los que se me unen. Así que no sé con quién puedo elegir, la verdad. Las otras veces cuando jugué ya tenía más o menos las cosas claras. Pero aquí puedo elegir entre dos, que la verdad que no estaría nada mal, pero bueno. Por preguntar y ir mirando. Así que si queréis elegir, os lo dejo en los comentarios como siempre.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Muy bien, 2 de virtud. ¿Lo veis? Doctor Chocolate.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vale, no, por aquí no, hostia, si esto está cerrado. Y normalmente en el Mass Effect 1 siempre se quejaba la gente de que los ascensores duraban demasiado tiempo. Por eso en el 2 y en el 3 luego los cambiaron y pusieron un teletransporte directo. Porque ya veréis. Ascensor. Y si quieres hacer algunos viajes rapiditos a hablar con algún compañero tal, es más complicado. Porque tardan más tiempo. Entre que se mete el ascensor, no, tal. Vale. No, esta es la parte de la tripulación, vale. O sea, es en el otro lado, justamente arriba. ¿No veis lo que os digo? Ahora otra es para arriba. Es un poco liante. plantas, la bodega de carga creo, y por aquí se iba al puesto de mando, que es donde está Joker. Vamos, aquí está. Aquí está el navegante Presley. Mira.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Y en realidad el jefazo de la nave es el capitán Anderson. Yo soy el segundo a bordo, ¿no? El comandante. Y esta es la Normandía. SR-1. Y ahí está la ciudadela. Es como una superestación espacial.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Perfecto. Pues ya llegamos a la ciudadela. Y de hecho se parece mucho a la película de Elysium, porque Elysium se copió seguramente de aquí. Y es igualito.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Este es
Humanity
el
was
consejo.
well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Una mujer de armas tomar.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Qué forma de hablar. Me encanta.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
The Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a
Primero
standardized
llegaron los
galactic
Asari y
economy.
luego los Salarianos. Después estos.
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Voz de mentira. Estos
Goodbye, Ambassador.
son sobre todo más... Son como muy inteligentes, ¿no? Son todo relacionado con la economía y hacen tratos, mercado negro y todo ese tipo de cosas, pero no son muy militarizados. Vale, recepcionista.
Good day, Commander. The
Una
human
Sari.
ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Como una especie de IA.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Ok. Aquí está la IA.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require.
Bueno, te puede servir como
You are
ayuda.
standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various... On the far end of this level, you can see the
Vale,
Citadel
la torre de la
Tower,
ciudadela.
where the
Eso es lo que
council
tenemos
meets
que ir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Así que vamos a intentar
and
coger
thank
el
you for
Rapid
using
Trans,
Avina.
Rapid
Please
Trans,
enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
que es para ir más rápido. Se encuentra usted en la torre de la ciudadela.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sixi es como la seguridad de la ciudadela.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Cuando me hagan espectro. Si es que me hacen.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Se ha hecho lo que se ha podido.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents. The last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Ok, o sea que entonces estoy yo al mando ahora. Por lo tanto, la Normandía también es mía. Y el capitán se va a quedar a un lado porque debe ser que tenía, como ya habéis escuchado, algo que ver con Saren en el pasado, porque trabajó con él y tal. Así que es complicado. Bueno, pues nada, yo creo que vamos a dejarlo. Todas estas cosas son misiones secundarias que ya iré haciendo poco a poco mientras que no grabo, porque seguramente me tomaría bastantes horas más. Así que yo lo voy a dejarlo aquí porque creo que nos hemos pasado ya incluso cerca de los 40 minutos, pero esto era bastante necesario que lo supierais antes del siguiente episodio para ver qué es lo que vamos a tener que buscar para volver a decir que Saren es el culpable, ¿no? Que ha sido el que ha montado todo esto y que está con los Geth. Y claro, no nos puede creer a nosotros porque no se pueden basar en una sola visión de un tío que no tiene nada que ver y que le acaban de conocer. Y menos cuando viene de los humanos, ¿no? Además que es un problema de los humanos, que está atacando a las colonias nada más que a las humanas. Pero bueno, ya veremos qué es lo que pasa en el siguiente episodio y como siempre, un saludo y hasta el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.